가자 go baby if you wanna go.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
What is a blackfish?
Transracial, blackfishing, race swapping are all terms that can be used for a person pretending to be another race. Meet Rachel Dolezal. She's a white woman who pretended to be black. Rachel Dolezal gained widespread attention in 2015 when it was revealed that she, a white woman, had been presenting herself as a black woman, even holding positions in civil rights organizations. She claimed to identify as black despite being born white. Dolezal's case sparked discussions about racial identity, cultural appropriation, and the limits of self-identification. Rachel Dolezal, who was 37 at the time, was the leader of the local NAACP chapter in Spokane, Washington, and had been saying she was black for many years. Her story came out when she was accused of lying about being targeted in hate crimes. So basically, she claimed that she was the target of racist threats and harassment. There were claims of home burglaries, racist groups targeting her family, nooses, and plenty other claims. So in 2015, when Rachel Dolezal claimed that she received hate mail at work, about 200 people showed up and they rallied outside of the NAACP office to support her. So as word is getting around, police investigated. And when they investigated, it was revealed that there were no outsiders who could have accessed the mailboxes. And the only people who had keys to the mailboxes included Dolezal and 3 other employees who didn't remember seeing the letter there. So people believe that Dolezal was the one who placed the letter there herself to stir up controversy. And so reporters began looking deeper into her life, and it was revealed that she was actually born a white woman. Local reporters talked to her parents, who actually said that she is Swedish, German, Czech, and a little bit of Native American, but definitely not black. Since her initial scandal, she stayed present in the news cycle, and she received more coverage when she changed her name back in 2018 to Kichi Amari Diallo. And even this name that she chose has some black roots. So her name could be traced back to Nigeria, Guinea, and Senegal. Dolezal claimed that she changed her name to increase her chances of employment. And she claimed she didn't have many options outside of reality TV and adult films that were constantly being offered to her. There was also a Netflix documentary that was released that was titled The Racial Divide, that documented her life after the scandal. And Rachel also wrote a memoir titled In Full Color. Recently, in February 2024, Rachel was actually fired from her teaching job in Arizona after someone discovered that she had an OnlyFans page. Since this instance, Rachel still maintains her identity as black, and she continues to present herself as a black woman. Now, many would describe Dolezal and others who have displayed similar behavior as blackfishing. So here's the definition of blackfishing. Blackfishing is the act of someone who is not black pretending to be black with the use of methods such as makeup, tanning, or technology like filters and Photoshop. So blackfishing is a term that was partly coined by hip-hop journalist Wanna Thompson, and it describes the phenomenon of non-black influencers and public figures using different methods to change their looks and appear black. These methods may include bronzer tanning, cosmetic surgery, Photoshop, and other editing software. In late 2018, Wanna Thompson posted a list on Twitter. Now, the list named people who were accused of pretending to be black online. Some big names like Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, and a bunch of famous Instagram models were on this list. And people were especially mad at Instagram models like Emma Hallberg, and they were accused of doing what some call digital blackface. This means they were changing how they look with makeup and hairstyles to seem more black and to get more famous and rich. Celebrities, singers, and Instagram models were all accused of this, and this is now known as blackfishing. Although the term blackfishing is fairly new, the practice is not. Long ago, minstrel shows featured white people wearing black makeup to make fun of black people, and it was obviously hurtful and wrong. Minstrel shows were a form of entertainment popular in the 19th and early 20th centuries in the US, and they featured white performers wearing blackface makeup, caricaturing black people through exaggerated stereotypes and demeaning portrayals. Minstrels perpetrated racist attitudes and stereotypes, contributing to the dehumanization of black people. Also, abolitionist Frederick Douglass described blackface performance as the filthy scum of white society who have stolen from us a complexion denied to them by nature in which to make money and pander to the corrupt taste of their white fellow citizens. So blackfishing covers a few things. It's about changing how you look, using black slang, and selling stuff that looks like it's from the city. And Wanda Thompson also talked about this on Twitter. She said, quote unquote, the ghetto aesthetic has been repackaged and curated to appeal to the masses. She was saying that black culture is being used to make money for others. So speaking of money, let's now talk about how blackfishing is connected to making money. It's all about using black culture to get ahead in the world of social media. And people have been doing this for a long time, even before social media. Some experts talked about this back in the 90s. And Wanda Thompson said Instagram is full of white women trying to look like they're mixed race or black to get famous and make money. And this shows how social media makes it easy for people to make money by pretending to be someone that they're not. Some current social media influencers have been criticized for engaging in practices similar to race swapping or cultural appropriation. So they may imitate or adopt elements of black culture like hairstyles, fashion, and language for their social media content. And they do this without understanding or acknowledging the cultural significance. And this behavior obviously perpetrates harmful stereotypes and can contribute to the commodification of black culture for profit.
I get those goosebumps every time.
I mean, 2 million likes on a video. No wonder she keeps doing it.
Yeah, so this is a white woman. This is a white woman. Guess what she is? White. White. And though we know her and her are white, we all know their deal when it comes to stealing our culture. And the worst part is, they can take our looks, but they don't have to take our experiences. They can look like black women, get treated better than black women, and then not have to deal with what black women deal with because of the way we naturally look.
Overall, these individuals and phenomena highlight ongoing debates surrounding race, identity, cultural appropriation, and the impact of social media on shaping perceptions and attitudes towards race and ethnicity. Bad Baby, who is now a rapper, was born Danielle Bregoli, and she became known as the Cash Me Outside girl after appearing on an episode of Dr. Phil that went viral. She's also been accused of having a black scent, darkening her skin, and emulating black women and culture. There's also social media influencer Woah Vicky, who quote unquote came out as black in 2017, even though both of her parents are Caucasian. She even presented a DNA test that claimed she was 40% black. Even though many people thought her results were questionable and completely made up, she still continued to say the N-word, twerk, wear cornrows in her videos, and she really felt that she had the right and a license to do so, since she so-called proved that she was black with posting those online results of the DNA test. Australian rapper Iggy Azalea has also faced backlash and has been accused of capitalizing off black culture through her look, the men she's dated, and her choice in music that she makes. Swedish social media influencer Emma Hallberg appears black, or at least non-white, due to her darkened skin and her cornrowed hair. Outside of social media influencers, there's also been a number of white celebrities who have been accused of blackfishing. So we have musical artist Jessie Nelson, who released a song titled Boys that featured rapper Nicki Minaj back in 2021. She was accused of blackfishing and speaking in a black accent to help launch her solo career. BB Rexa also faced scrutiny, and many compare her darker skin complexion to Doja Cat. So during a 2020 AMA performance, BB Rexa's skin was darker than Doja Cat's skin, who is a mixed race black and white woman. There's also plenty of others like Ariana Grande and Addison Rae, who have been accused of altering their look to appear more racially ambiguous. Now, you might know the Kardashian-Jenner family, and some say that they copy black culture for attention. So we know Kim Kardashian is a reality TV star and a businesswoman, and she has faced criticism for appropriating aspects of black culture such as hairstyles, fashion, and physical features for her own personal brand and profit. Some have accused her of appropriating black culture without acknowledging its historical and cultural significance. Her younger sister, Kylie Jenner, famously lied about receiving lip injections to make her lips bigger and has also been accused of appropriating black culture. There's also Kendall Jenner's cover photo where her skin is visibly darker. And Khloe Kardashian has also been accused of copying black cultures through her plastic surgery, her wearing cornrows, her dark tan that she likes to sport, and her along with her sister's choice in the men that they date. Here's Martina Big. She is a white woman who changed her skin color to look black. Martina Big is a German model who gained attention for undergoing extensive cosmetic surgeries to alter her appearance. Some of those surgeries include skin darkening treatments and has claimed to transition to becoming a black woman. Martina claims to be transracial. And her case really raised questions about the ethics of extreme cosmetic procedures, racial identity, and cultural appropriation. January 2017, Martina began undergoing permatanning procedures using melanotan injections to give her the appearance of a black woman. Blackfishing isn't just a cultural thing, it's really about money and power. So people who are making black culture into something they can sell, they're not really showing the real struggles of being black. They're just doing the parts that make money. So by using makeup and clothes to copy black style, they're just turning a black identity into something that they can sell.
Everybody wanna look like us, and everybody wanna talk like us. Everybody wanna dress like us. Don't nobody wanna stress like us. Everybody wanna look like us.
There's also others who have claimed to be transracial and attempt to look like other people of color. There's Raquel Avita Saraswati, who is a Muslim woman who held a leadership position at the American Friends Service Committee. Now, the American Friends Service Committee is an organization committed to social justice advocacy. Saraswati was the committee's chief equity, inclusion, and culture officer who claimed to be of Latina, South Asian, and Arab descent. Her mother revealed that she was born Rachel Elizabeth Seidel and is not a person of color. And then there's Ali London, who is a white influencer who claims they had 32 plastic surgeries to look more like a Korean pop star. They consider themselves to be transracial and identify as Korean. Blackfishing Instagram models are pretending to be black to get more famous, but what they're also saying is which parts of blackness are good and which aren't. So they often have light skin, wavy hair, and full lips, which are seen as quote unquote normal beauty standards for white people, but they're acting like these features are what black people should aim for too. This shows that on Instagram, looking black can make you popular and rich. It's like they're saying black features are only valuable if they're on a white body. Each model's online persona shows how Instagram is all about making money. These models use race as a way to get attention and to get cash. They're selling a version of blackness that's easy for anyone to consume. And by doing this, they're making black identity into something people can buy and sell. And Instagram makes it easy for them to do this because it's all about showing off and making money. Instagram lets these models use race to make themselves more marketable. and they turn the black culture and city life into something that sells. And this isn't new. Brands have been doing this for a long time. They use urban backgrounds and black culture in their posts, and these models are simply just following the trend of making money off blackness. Neoliberalism, simply put, it's a way of thinking that puts money first. And neoliberalism is something that makes this kind of appropriation profitable. So Instagram makes it even easier. So each model's posts show how appropriation is used to sell stuff. By looking at what they post, we can see how Instagram encourages people to use culture to make money. This isn't about individuals, it's about the industries too. And they've been using this tactic for a long time to make more money and to get more customers. But in doing so, they often ignore the history and meaning behind black culture. And they turn it into something that's only about making a profit.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Check the beat, yo 1 2 1 2. Check the beat, yo 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Check the beat, yo 1 2 1 2. Check the beat, yo 1